Hello, my Cancer friends, and thank you for joining me, Karen Barney, bringing you your December 2020 general reading. Let's see what's going on here for the Cancers. What is on the agenda for December for Cancer friends? What's going on? What do they need to know? How do they need to navigate December? What are the energies they need to be aware of for December? Let's get to it. Thank you. Six of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Cancers, what's going on here for the Cancer people of this world in December of 2020? We have the Six of Swords and the Eight of Swords. What is at the basis of this, please? What is the foundation of what we're talking about? Thank you, the Ten of Cups. So it's about your happiness here, my Cancer friends. Let's do this too. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone that doesn't like to be seen as vulnerable, likes to keep that shield up and protecting herself. And you may be in a position where you want to do that. There is news coming in, news that's going to affect your standing, I think, your comfort factor. The Six of Cups, you know, can be news from the past, could be news from the children that, you know, make you take another look at the situation. So what's happening here with the Six of Cups? What is, you know, you have an element of doubt here. You have an element of maybe mistrust here. And I think if you're going to be happy with whatever this news is that comes into you, or whatever these messages are that come in order for you to truly be happy, you're going to need to revise how you're looking at things. How's the Six of Cups going to help you do that, my Cancer friends? Now that could represent children, news of children that are going to really fill your cup and bring you much joy and happiness, my Cancer friends. Ah, there it is, the new child, the Ace of Cups. But you know, you may have your doubts about whether or not this is a good idea, whether or not this is, you know, the right path for you at this time. You know, it's a sensitive situation, and you may need to sit with it for a little bit before you can discuss it. And the discussion is definitely in order here. I have the Ten of Swords, so there may be a painful situation, a difficult situation, one that you need to really I think through and express your heart, express your truth here. There's a very deep connection here that may be damaged, okay? Maybe damaged. Five of Coins, you know, it certainly could even be a financial situation, but it really feels like it's a difficult, personal, heartfelt situation. The Eight of Wands can also be seen as the arrows of love. And we've got this Ace of Cups here. So is there a love that comes in out of the past? One that needs to be really looked at? You've been estranged for a while, you thought it was over, and then here it is again back on your path, and the connection is strong. You missed him, you thought about him, and you always hoped for this day. Here's our star card, Aquarius. Hope, faith, and knowing that you're in the right place at the right time. But you know, there might have been some deception there, and how are you going to get past that? Can you trust the situation again? Is it going to involve an attitude change for you, my Cancer friends? What's happening here with the Eight of Wands for my Cancer friends? December of 2020, the King of Cups. There you are, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Might be someone that is in your midst, but we've got the Queen here and now the King here. You may be emotionally detached from this situation and really, you know, not wanting to get involved because it is a sensitive subject. It involves your happiness, and I would say happiness for the long term as well, my Cancer friends. And you know, with that element of doubt or mistrust there, or feeling like, you know, you don't really have a good move in this situation, it might be putting some pressure on you, and you might just take a step back. We saw that here with the Four of Swords. Take a step out just to kind of gather your thoughts and catch your breath a little bit. Tell me about the Six of Swords here, please, for my Cancer friends, December. What do we have? the Queen of Pentacles, and the Strength card. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Earth sign indicated there. Someone that really knows how to take care of things and take care of business. Take care of it so it gets done. Strength card here. You might be going into overdrive in this hypersensitivity, like I'm not even going to pay attention to it, just going to concentrate on what's before me, doing my best to keep everybody happy. But you know what? Comes a point when you have to stand up. Comes a point when you have to show your courage and what you're made of. Where is the Eight of Swords taking my Cancer friends? You do have the courage. You do have the strength. You also, you know what, this is also about kindness here too, because you guys are sensitive, all right? And you may need this shield for this situation. Tell me about the Eight of Swords here, please. What's happening with the Cancers? December of 2020. Ten of Wands. Somebody's put some pressure on you. Okay, they're pressuring you to make a move. They're pressuring you to make a decision. And I don't think you can see a reasonable way out. So you may just, you may coast along, although this Queen never does, but this is a new attitude here. So if it's about taking care of others, you may look at it differently. You may feel very strongly that they're putting pressure on you that you're not comfortable with. But again, sensitive situation, people you love, perhaps even children in your life. And how are you going to deal with this? It's about making everyone happy or keeping everyone happy. Here's our Ace of Wands and the World. So, you are going to find your voice. You are going to find your strength. You are going to find your courage in this, my Cancer friends. And it may mean that, you have to put your ideas first and foremost. Your new growth is paramount. And you know what? You're going to be bringing a cycle to a close here, a chapter to a close. You're going to close this chapter here. So does that mean that you're going back here? Is there real passion? Well, let's see. The Devil, there's a temptation there. There may still be responsibilities too. If we're talking about this over here, you're not shirking or releasing any of your responsibilities. You've still got the same, I would say, burdens, but you're changing the way you're looking at them. It's not even about them releasing you or you releasing them. It's about how you're viewing it. So how are you viewing it? Is it an obligation or responsibility, or is it more of a perhaps guilty indulgence? How about that? Tell me about the Ten of Cups here, please. What is happening for my Cancer friends? The Nine of Swords and the Emperor. You worry about how it's going to work out. The how. You're trying to control the how of it. And you know what? I don't know that you can here, my friends, but I do think that, it is divinely guided. The Emperor and the Devil and, the World, all major arcana as well as strength. So I do think that you need to be transparent in whatever it is that you're speaking about. So if this is a person from your past, come back to rekindle or sending you messages, it may be a guilty indulgence, but it does put pressure on you to look at things perhaps differently and reconsider the way things may have gone in the past and whether or not that passion, that fire, that growth is there. The bottom line is, though, you cannot control anything else other than yourself. This Emperor, you've set some pretty high standards, and the question is, can they meet them? Are they going to step up? What they've done so far may not have been satisfactory. Tell me about the Page of Swords, please, for my Cancer friends. The Emperor is someone that is kind of rigid. Here's our Knight of Cups. So they are making an offer, my friends. Someone's making you an offer, perhaps out of the past. Perhaps it is a new love from someone that you knew in the past, not necessarily had connected with then, but now coming back into your life, and you're finding passion, fire, and temptation here. How are you going to deal with that? Can you trust them? Four of Cups, please. The Four of Cups for my Cancer friends. Can you trust them, or are you going to table this situation? You're going to let it go by you. The Judgment card and the Seven of Cups. Well, that's exactly what you're trying to decide. You're trying to weigh out your options here, my Cancer friends. Are you going to give them a second chance, a new beginning? Or are you looking at your options, trying to decide which way you're going to go? And right now it's a little bit confusing. I need one more card here, please, with the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Thank you. You know what? They broke your heart in the past. They broke your heart in the past, and you have to decide whether or not to get involved. That shield is going to be very important to you, my friends. Not making any decision is going to be letting the opportunity go too. So you may need to step up and have the courage of your convictions and take care of things. Take care of things and finish the cycle. Okay, now you can interpret that a lot of ways. Finish it and go forward with it, or finish with it and end it. So, questions, Cancers. Wow. Let's see what's going on with the Sacred Geometry Activations deck for my Cancer friends. Thank you. This is December of 2020. Card number 42. Tantric Journey. The frequency of Tantric Journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. Sensual experiences, heart and fire here, heart and passion, temptation, lust, all of that here. The frequency of Tantric Journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. My Cancer friends, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you'd like to connect with me, all of my details are in the description box below, whether it's for a conversation or a private reading. I'd love to hear from you. Speak to you soon. All the best.